Cause this album was all over the place.
all over the place, bro. I was like, yeah. Uh, Shout out to Ant. I'm rocking my beanie because Ant rock his beanie. Rocking my Smif-N-Wessun beanie today, but yo, I'm not feeling some of these songs, and I'm highly disappointed because I thought after the first two singles, it was gonna be like that, like boom bap. But we getting some R&B shit on this motherfucker. Come on, Tech and Steel. What's going on here? It was just crazy. So I don't know.
Yeah, cause I was looking at myself like these are the same. This is the same kind of shit that they were dissing Biggie for years
And then
ago.
30 years later, they doing the exact same thing. Look, they did one R&B remix. That was the "I Love You" joint with Mary. They didn't do a shitload of R&B remixes, so I don't understand where all this R&B shit is coming from.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
It's crazy, B.
So niggas trying to chase the bag and shit.
They were definitely listening to that Pete Rock and Common album last year. They can say what they want. It's evident on a lot of these songs, you know. Well, if it wasn't them, it was definitely Ninth Wonder and his production team. Cause I thought I was listening to the auditorium on some of these songs.
Yeah, they kind of have an auditorium feel to it.
Yeah,
What's up, everybody? What's up, Q? What's up, Sam?
Yeah, fucking stupid. But you see, I'm glad you mentioned, you know, we go.
Man, NWACP Awards was last night.
I saw the Wayans brothers one, the Wayans family.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'll probably go through the winners tomorrow.
Watch them all. Do it now. You're doing all this other bullshit. Rolling Stones. Who cares about the Rolling Stones at this point?
Well, I'm gonna postpone the Rolling Stones shit because I might have something to do right after this review. So we can do that NWACP. Fuck it.
Nobody's reading Rolling Stone. I could kill us what chart they came out with or what list or whatever. Who cares? The fact that they can sit up there and talk about that Thriller wasn't a classic album, they already put the nail in the coffin.
No, they said Lady in My Life" was the worst song on the album. That was like, oh
No,
hell no.
I disagree. Ain't no way.
Now when I saw them do the R&B songs of the 21st century, I'm just like, okay.
Nobody reads Rolling Stone. Like no, we didn't read that shit back in the day. Like I don't care what they have to say. Who cares? They're not. They never was for this culture. I don't understand why people get so upset.
All right, let's go through these winners and shit. So Kiki Palmer won Entertainer of the Year. Other nominees were Cynthia Erivo, Kendrick, Kevin Hart, and Shannon Sharp. Shirley Raines won Social Media Personality of the Year. Other nominees were Case Net, Keith Lee with Chandeliers, and Tony Baker. The 688 won Movie of the Year. Bad Boys Ride or Die, Bob Marley won Love Pianist, Wicked. They were all motion pictures. That Bob Marley movie got nominated. Wow. Okay.
That was good. I enjoyed it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah,
It
of
was
course you
real.
didn't like it. What you would have did, Steven Spielberg? What you would have did differently?
Oh shit! I didn't even hold on. I didn't even share the screen. Give me 1 second.
What you would have did differently?
Come on, Evie. You said what?
You didn't like the movie. What would you have done differently for that movie? Let us
I
hear.
would have actually.
Oh, great director Spike Lee over here and shit.
I would have actually been more consistent with the timeline. First of all, because the timeline was all over the place in that movie. The acting was okay, but I'm just like,
Well, if you didn't like that, I can if you I can only imagine that you're definitely not gonna like the Michael movie because that shit is not gonna be no 4 hour movie.
we'll see what happens with that. That's all I'm going to
So
say.
if you had an issue with the timeline in the Bob Marley movie, wait till the Michael movie come out because they definitely not gonna cover everything.
I feel you. Martin won Best Actor. Not bad. Um, Keith Kerry Washington won Best Actress and everything. She beat out Regina King, Lupita, Lashana Lynch, and Cynthia Erivo. Wow. Okay. Okay. Denzel Washington won Best Supporting Actor for Gladiator 2. I mean, David Allegria, Corey Hawkins, Brian Tyree Henry, Sam Jackson. Ebony Obsidian won Best Supporting Actress. Okay. Sing Sing won Best Indie Picture. Emilia Perez International Breakthrough Performance. Ebony Obsidian. I'm not mad about that. That's actually a good movie. The Six Triple Eight.
What's that?
Okay. You s- you
The
said what?
6 888. I didn't see that.
That's that Netflix movie Tyler Perry did about like I think the Tuskegee women and some shit.
Right.
It's like an army movie and some shit. It's actually pretty good. Blue Ivy won Best Voiceover Performance in the Motion Picture for Mufasa.
I be
Um,
winning shit.
right, that part. Malcolm Washington won Best Breakthrough Creative for the Piano Lesson. Skylar Ali Smith won for Best Youth Performance. Abbott Elementary won for Best Comedy. Yes, okay. Damon Wayans won for Best Acting Comedy Series. Quinta Brushan won for Best Actress in the Comedy Series with Abbott Elementary. Damon Wayans Jr. won for Best Supporting Actor in the Comedy Series. Not mad about that. Personally, I would have given it to Tyler James Williams, but that's just my opinion. But Danielle Pinnock won for Best Supporting Actress for Ghost. Cross Best Drama Series. Michael Rainey Jr. won for Best Actor in a Drama Series for Power Book 2. I'm not mad about that, but I would have given it to little boy who played Kanan. I feel like he made a better performance.
Ray J has Tupac masters and you don't even have his own masters. How did that happen? I ain't
What?
never heard that.
I don't know. Queen Latifah won for Best Actress in a Drama Series. Method Man won for Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Lynn Whitfield won for Best Supporting Actress in a Drama Series for The Shy, by the way. Fight Night won for Best
She wasn't that
Miniseries.
great in the Shy.
I actually liked her in The Shy. I'm not even gonna hold you, but
Did you watch it? I thought you don't watch that show.
I only watched it for her and Jason Weaver. I'm not really a big fan.
So you basically just started watching it because she only came on the show last year.
No, no, I watched bits and pieces over the years though, but I never really was a big fan of The Shy like that. It was I liked it more when Jason Mitchell was on the show back in the early days.
He's gone.
I know that's that
You can't
part.
keep it to yourself. So you know,
All right. Sam Jackson won for Best Supporting Actor in the miniseries. Taraji P Henson. I have to watch that Fight Night, but I'm just not a big Kevin Hart fan. That's the thing.
I didn't watch it.
Uh, the Readout won for Best Outstanding News, but Joy Reid, I think she got fired or she leaving or some shit. That's crazy. Jennifer Hudson's show won for Best Talk Show. Jimmy Fox won for Best Variety Show for his stand-up special. Yeah, I mean that's. Oh, Marlon Wayans won one for Best Guest Performance in Bel Air. Okay, not bad.
A show that's getting canceled.
Mm, that part.
Mm. I know. Didn't Thug Knight give Ray J death row? How did Snoop get it?
I don't even know all about that shit to be real. There's a lot of stories with
Believe
that.
me. Well, it's
But
in
Ray J,
better hands with Snoop. It's in better hands with Snoop.
yeah, I'm
It
honestly
definitely
kind
is.
of tired. I'm honestly kind of tired of Ray J. To be real with you, all he just
It's in
does is
better
run his.
hands.
All he does is run his fucking
It's in better hands with Snoop. He's doing a good job.
mouth. Mm-mm-mm. Snoop Dogg. So I guess everybody loves Snoop now.
He has huge life rights. So keep him away from Death Row. He couldn't. He didn't even have his own masters. Why is he affiliated with Death Row in the first place?
He thought that was his only wish, his one wish to own Death Row. That's what he
Unless
thought.
they're planning on signing him as an artist to Death Row, why is he even mentioned with Death Row?
Cause don't Suge Knight son want to whoop his ass now too?
I don't know. I don't keep up with gossip.
All right, I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go.
What's up, you two? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy trying to build in with me.
Yo,
Before I start, I want to give a few rest in pieces. It's just a lot of deaths. I'm just gonna run by these like really quick. Rest in peace, first of all, to Miss Valletta Wallace, the Notorious B.I.G.'s mom. You know, she passed away. She passed away this Friday and everything like that too in the hospital. I think she was sick with cancer, if I'm not
what's she?
mistaken. They said she was sick. I don't know if it was cancer or not. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to her. Also rest in peace to Jerry Butler. You know what I'm saying? He's a legendary soul singer. All my Curtis Mayfield heads, y'all should know that he was an original member of the Impressions. Then he went solo. He has songs in the '60s, '70s. A lot of hip hop sample from Jerry Butler. All my Wu Tang heads, y'all should know. I do got one of his albums. I think it's called the Slice of Life album from '72, which that's a very dope album too. Very underrated. Also, rest in peace to Gwen McQuaid. You know what I'm saying? Another R&B great right there too. You know what I'm saying? She's actually the former wife of George McCrae, who made a song "Rock You Baby" and everything like that too. Gwen McCrae, she has songs like "Rock and Chair." I don't know too much about her, but "You Are Always on My Mind," "Funky Sensation," and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, rest in peace to her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So all right. Now, as far
You know the song when
as
you hear it.
you said, what?
You know her song when you hear it. It was sampled.
Yeah, it was sampled by a lot of people.
Uh-huh.
All right, let me get this album out for the album anniversary. Give me 1 second. Take me in your arms, rock you, baby. I used to love that record back when I was little.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I think that was like one of the first successful disco songs too.
right.
All right, so the album anniversary that I'm going to do today is Naughty by Nature with their second album, 1993. This album, well, excuse me, their third album, but their second under the Naughty by Nature moniker. This album came out literally 2 years after their self-titled album. You know what I'm saying? This was actually not a bad album. It's actually, dare I say, my favorite album from Naughty by Nature. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I kind of feel like this is like their most darkest album in the discography. You know what I'm saying? As far as like sound wise, from the first album, I feel like this production is a bit more street, a bit more darker. Because you know when OPP came out, it had that right mixture between, how can I put this, the commercial hip hop, but then the hardcore hip hop. So this one, they still had like some commercial songs, but they was still on a street tip and stuff like that too. They were beefing with a lot of rappers around this time too. So they actually threw some shots at a lot of rappers like Sir Mix-a-Lot, Treach dissed him on the song "It's On." You know what I'm
I see.
saying? Yeah, I love that record. That and the remix. Oh my god. Sleeping on Jersey. That was also an interesting record too because they were throwing shots at Twista and Roxanne Shante. I want to say Twister also got some shots thrown at him from the Hood Comes First album, Hood Comes First song too. But the story with that was the fact that when Twister came out, when he was known as Tongue Twister, he was known for that fast kind of rapping, and a lot of people thought he was like a novelty and shit like that too. And like a lot of people were trying to rap fast like Twister and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much we all know Twister came out with that song Suicide that was supposed to have been on his unreleased second album Resurrection. The reason why that album got unreleased was because Common, who was also from Chicago, dropped Resurrection. So he didn't want people like thinking that he was gonna buy Common and shit like that too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah
Yeah, nice
man.
of him.
You said what?
Nice of him.
Right. And with Roxanne Shante, pretty much Roxanne Shante came out with that song Big Mama, where she was dissing the whole female rappers. I did a whole Wider Beef episode on that, so y'all go check it out. And she went at Queen Latifah a bit hard. So Naughty by Nature, being the fact that Queen Latifah put them on and got them a deal and stuff like that, they threw shots at Roxanne Shante with that one and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But enough about the beefs. This album was also known for some dope tracks too. Hip Hop Hooray. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hip Hop Hooray. Ho. Hey. I always love that song. Honestly,
Yeah,
I like it a bit more than OPP. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Daddy was a street corner was dope. Like I said, it's on. One thing I always loved about that song, it's on. I loved how they started off that record where Tretch was on the phone with some guy and he was hooking up the beat and he added the
hmm,
horn. I always love that. And when it comes to like spoken interludes and hip hop tracks, sometimes I like to skip them because I'm just like, okay, y'all doing too much. But this one I always play it throughout because it just gives that cinematic quality.
right.
Um, Written on Your Kit, and now this is another example of a song where the remix, the video version, is better than the album version because that video version, the QD3, oh my, QD3, nigga, Quincy
Yeah,
Jones' son, one of the most underrated producers in music history. The shit that he done for a lot of cats, like from Ice Cube, for the Lethal Injection album. Oh my god!
yeah,
Like, what else? What else? What else he do? He did a lot of shit for people and stuff like that too. But y'all go check out his resume. He also did composed a theme song to Fresh Prince of Bel Air, In the House. He scored Menace to Society, Thicker Than Water. Like I said, look up his resume. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Cruddy Click. You know what I'm saying? I love this album and shit like that too. At first, I always used to say Poverty's Paradise was my favorite Naughty album. I always
right.
used to say that. But then over the years, I had to give the nod to this one. But like this second, third, and fourth album, to me, that's their magnum opus run and shit like that. 1999 was just
It's
check
okay.
out the review for that album. But what did you think of this album?
Classic album. We did a review on this a couple years ago during the pandemic.
Oh
Great
yeah,
review. Um, I thought it was great. I think it's an album that doesn't get mentioned a lot. Everybody just goes to Party's Paradise, and Naughty has more than one classic, not just that one. And
I agree.
this album was a classic. Big hits on here. It's on Hip Hop Parade. Um, Hood Comes First was great. Take It to Your Face, which they played that in Above the Rim, that movie. Just a
Forgot
great
about.
album. The features, Freddie Fox on Hot Potato, and we had Heavy D on Ready for Them. Um, I loved it. Production was great. It was a harder album for them. You know, um, this is why Tretch is a legend and Naughty as a group. And yeah, like they first three major labels to me were like their best shit. You know what I'm saying? 1999 was okay, but they were experimenting too much with that album. But this was a great sophomore for them.
And honestly, try. I also like the New Style album. I'm not even gonna hold you. I actually
I
like
never heard
that
them.
original first album.
Never heard it.
You know, like one day I do want to talk about that one day just to actually complete the Naughty about it because I still have to talk about the Icons album, which I do have Icons. Spoiler alert: I don't like that album. I have to talk about Anthem Inc. at one point too, but
Best review goes for both of those.
yeah, yeah, I know. Trust me. Also, I want to give a quick nod that this is also the anniversary of Eminem's Slim Shady LP. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a quick nod to that one. Classic album, his second album, and everything like that too. That's actually my favorite Eminem album, believe it or not. I love Marshall Mathers LP, but Slim Shady LP was just he was just going in on that record and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? But we've talked about Slim Shady LP so many times, so I just want to give a quick nod to that one.
And fan mail anniversary was today too. And
Fan mail.
the roots, things fall apart. That was today also.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
we we talked about things fall apart too, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Again, classic album, but that was beginning of R&B roots and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was still good, still a classic, still influential,
That's how I
but
feel about Smif-N-Wessun on this motherfucker.
all right. Well, at least with things fall apart, they were still jazzy. I just felt like they lost the jazziness every album after Illadelph Half Life, but
Right.
um, I'd rather listen to Things Fall Apart than this album. That's all I want to say.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. So we are going to talk about Smif-N-Wesson's The Infinity album. This is the album that they were working on with Ninth Wonder. You know what I'm saying? This was released this past Friday and shit like that too. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my notes. While I do that, you guys should know who Smif-N-Wessun are. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the illustrious boot camp clique. I always love that word illustrious, so I wanted to use it in a sentence today. They consist of members Tech and Steel and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a few albums from them. I want to say we talked about The Shining. We did the Rude Awakening too, and we also did the All album, I believe so. I think we did that one
I
too.
think we did
But
that one too. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, man. I we didn't talk about the Reloaded and the album and stuff like that. And Monumental, which Monumental was dope as fuck. I need to get my hands on that album
Definitely,
one day.
definitely.
But yeah, man. So let me get into like the guest appearances and the producers. Um, Producers include Ninth, Buckshot. Oh, excuse me, Ninth, Cash, Crisis, Muha, Not, and Soundtrack. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Guest appearances include Buckshot, Conway the Machine, Jaleesa, Maverick Saber, Pharoah Monch, Prodigy, rest in peace. Val Transvent, Sean Price, rest in peace. Sweeta and Beyonce, Big Yont Strickland. Singles. I don't know if this came out with any singles yet. Did it come out with
It,
singles? Oh wait,
yeah, Infinity and Elephant in the Room.
wait, Elephant in the Room was a single. Oh
Yeah,
god.
there's a video for that.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not hating, but still. All right. Well, again, y'all should know who Smif-N-Wessun are, and we should know who Ninth Wonder is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I just gonna go jump straight to the review and shit. This is the album cover right here. Not the most creative album cover. It has the infinity sign with like the tomb, with like the statue and everything. It's not like the most creative album cover, but fuck it. I mean, I think back to like The Shine and then even like the Rude Awakening. You know what I'm saying? Those are like iconic album covers and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I love the All album cover. It reminds me of that the black and white.
Yeah,
You know, they
it's like
used
they
the
put
same producers on All that they used on this one, but this one was more R&B.
it's like they put their all on the all. If that makes sense, you know.
What happened with this one?
We'll talk about that because honestly, it wasn't all bad though. I'm not gonna just right out call it a disappointment, but I'm criticized. It's a criticism, yeah, because it's funny how a lot of these rappers back in the day
Hmm.
they used to always shit talk on rappers doing R&B shit. You
Hmm.
know,
Now they doing it.
Right now they're doing it. It's still
50
totally
Cent.
weird.
50 Cent. How long was 50 Cent talking shit about Ja Rule and the shit that he was doing, and then he ended up doing what Ja Rule was doing?
Right. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cause like some of these songs kind of have a little bad boy influence or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get started with the first track, Infinity. Infinity. Excuse me. I'm saying Infinity. Um. Yeah, Thanks, Rap Genius, and even put all the lyrics here because I was gonna pull up some quotables, but fuck it. This is actually a dope track. Nice way to kick off the album. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit I thought the sound was gonna be based on this song right here. I was like,
Hmm.
okay, you know, they talking about their legend, their legacy, shouting out to boot camp and everything like that too. Kind of had like that whole hip hop 50 kind of feel to it and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I like the song. This song's pretty dope.
So, I like this nice beat. I don't know if I would have made this a single though. You know what I'm saying? It was good. I don't think I would have picked this as a first single for the album, but I like the Careless One sample. You
Oh
know,
yeah, that
yeah. You know, Tech saying, I'm in the limelight because I rhyme tight. Shit ain't even right. How I abuse mics. I like this. I like this song. I wouldn't have made it the first single though. I
I
just
don't
think
blame you.
I would have made it the second single, if anything. But on this album, it's like I don't know. There's some R&B shit on here that I definitely wouldn't have made a single album.
Yeah, because there was some songs I kind of wish was single, but then there's some songs
Right.
just like, damn, they really experimenting and stuff like that.
Yeah. They I don't know what the hell they were listening to, but I'm like, yeah, this is definitely not like the last album.
Yeah, you're right about that. We'll talk more about that. All right, so we're gonna move on to track number two, which is Moses Promise. This is actually a dope track right here. You know what I'm saying? Love the beat and shit like that too. I'm trying to actually find out who produced who, but fuck it, you know. Yeah, Moses and stuff like that. Love the way how Tech and Steel were going back and forth on this track right here. So yeah, this is pretty straight.
I love Steele's verse on here. He said, plant seeds that bear fruit, divine doctrine. No fuck shit, no nonsense, no name dropping. Don't chase fame, no fake claims, they in the pocket. Embrace dreams, never believe we could accomplish. The beat was dope. I like. I like this song better than Infinity. You know, it was soulful. The beat was fire. You know, Tech had a good verse as well.
Yeah, Tech. Yeah, I feel like Tech stole the show on this track right here.
Yeah.
All right. Number three, we got is Namaste featuring Sweeter. Um, for those who don't know what Namaste pretty much is a calm feeling you get when you're meditating and shit like that. It kind of reminds me. I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? One
Hmm.
of my favorite sitcoms, and they
Right.
literally had an episode. This is how I knew about the term. They literally had an episode where he was trying to meditate, and everyone kept saying Namaste, like telling him to calm down and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pretty cool track. A bit too calm when it comes to Smith-N-Wessun, but I kind of feel like they were trying to go for that radio friendly track with this track right here. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Yeah, this was pretty straight. By the way, I don't have to do what I have to do at the end of this review and shit because she already got it right, so fuck it.
Beat is fire. I like this joint. It should have been a love song though.
Right.
Like the way that's what's the name, Sweater is on
Yeah.
the chorus, and the whole tone of the song don't fit their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It should have been a love joint. You know what I mean? That's really another issue with this album. As we talk about it, there was some shit on here that don't fit with certain things. This is one of them. The beat was fire. The whole tone of the song sounded more like a love song than what their. I get their message, but I feel like it was a missed opportunity for them. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have a beat like this should have been turned into a love joint. And I know they don't do that. but neither did Mobb Deep, and Mobb Deep waited till like what, and for me to do a love song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're grown now. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about family and all that. They should have did a love joint to this beat. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? But
technically,
I like the joint. Hmm?
oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, no, go, what you were saying?
Well, technically, this song is kind of like a song where they're not in a rush to have sex or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like their own reasons from Earth, Wind, and Fire. If that makes sense.
I didn't get that on here, but
Yeah.
if you got the message like on there, that's cool. I didn't get that message on here though, but you know, I just felt like they could have turned it into like a real mature love song at this point of where they at in their career and lives.
Understandable. But yeah, man. Next song we got is Kadima. Hold on, let me see.
Medina,
No, 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 not that one, not that one. Um, the, the one I heard this version on Spotify. So
how many damn track listings they got? Because the track listing on Rap Genius on Genius is different than the YouTube
hold
one.
on. Yes, Kadima. That's the next track with Phil Monch. That's the next track.
Okay.
Okay. This one is probably one of my favorites on this album. You know what I'm saying? It has like a very 2000s hip hop, like African influence kind of feel. I can kind of see Ghostface on a beat like this. I don't know why
Is
though.
that the one with the little kid singing on the chorus?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This one was pretty dope and shit like that. Phil Monch, he did his thing on this one. This is one of my favorites on the album.
This joint was fire. I like this joint. You got the little kids singing in the background. That part reminded me of the North I Can song. And you got like the little kids on that song singing.
Yeah,
Um, you got text saying, you know, make my name taste like ass when you speak it. Don't do it. You want to keep it a secret. Like bitches, I hate a sassy nigga. Look, I went from ashy to classy nigga. I like the joint. I think it could be a possible single. This is what they need to be bringing out. Not that all the R&B shit that's on this album. This is the type of shit that I would be like, yo, this is the next single.
I agree. But you know, you definitely want to go for that radio shit though. You know what they want to do.
Yeah, but that ain't dumb. And it's like I want to know like what was the motivation behind that? Like, was y'all listening to the auditorium last year and said like, yo, we gonna do what Common and P Rock is doing? Because they're not Common and P Rock. You know, did Nike want to forget that this is not Little Brother? This is Smif-N-Wessun. Two different groups.
Hey, it is what it is. All right, moving on to the next track. Black Eminence featuring Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty cool. A pretty cool track right here. Of course, they got a posthumous Prodigy verse and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but you know the whole posthumous rappers, you know, as a featured guest, I'm kind of burnt out from that. I'm gonna be real with you.
Right.
I'm kind of burnt out. It's always good to hear Prodigy though, but unless he actually participated in a song, I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear no Biggie or reuse Biggie or part like you know how they did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just take a verse from a popular song and put it on a new song and shit like that. You know, but hey,
First off, I like Steele's verse. He said, don't come fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Got buck with me, get bucks with me, or $1.50. The cuts grizzly. Loved his verse on that. But I'm gonna tell you, this sounds R&B. It has like an R&B hip hop soul down to it, and I didn't like Prodigy's verse. Like his verse don't even fit the song, and the verse
it
was short.
don't.
The verse was
It
short,
don't.
so I can only imagine whatever Mob Deep album that they're making, what kind of verses they're gonna use with Prodigy. Because if it's like unreleased verses that don't fit the song, that's gonna be a problem.
I agree.
Then he wasn't even needed on here really. Like I just feel like when you see the track listing and you see Prodigy, people got hyped. His verse wasn't needed on here. Again,
I
this is a main issue with this album. There's R&B shit on here that don't sound like Smif-N-Wessun.
That is true. It's just like, what the fuck? Mm. All right. Next track we got after that one is Beautiful Trip. Now this one I actually did like this song. I actually did like this one.
You know, see, but see,
Like
you say the Spotify one on the rap genius one, and on the YouTube one, they got Beautiful Trip as track 7, and they got Church as track 6.
shit, you're
But
right,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know why they I don't know why they did that shit. Alright, so Beautiful Trip. We'll just do Church right after that one then. Fuck it. This is I love this track right here. First of all, the beat had a very haunting kind of feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Love the beat to it and shit like that too. This is a Smif-N-Wessun I want to hear throughout the album and shit. That's just my opinion.
There should be a single, definitely. Um, I like this joint. Still saying my reach global, elite vocals, deep quotables, keep tugging these street soldiers are uncontrollable. You got a guy singing on it. You know, um, which seems to be the theme of this album. But the beat was fire. It was melodic. This was decent.
Definitely a decent track. Next track is Church. I didn't care for this track too much. This features Jaleesa. I didn't really care for this. I didn't like the beat. The
Yeah.
beat I did not like. It was too churchy. It
hmm
was too pop. I'm just like, no, this is not what I wanted to hear.
You know what they and you know what's crazy? Sean Price did something like this similar on Jesus Christ Superstar, and he
Much
had
better.
but he did it much better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were trying different things with this album. Just some things didn't hit on here. You know, this had like a more gospel sound to it. You got a choir, singing on it. I don't know. I don't think this was for them.
Yeah, I don't even like the way he spelled church on this track. To be real to you, like
Yeah.
true, like chew, like. Ugh. All right. Next track after that, we did Beautiful Trip. Enjoy Your Life. Um, this is another one of my favorite tracks. Yes, this one is polished, but I do like the message on this track. You know what I'm saying? Just I
Mhm.
want you to enjoy life, positivity, good things will happen if you just be positive, and everything like that too. This is the kind of shit I want to hear when it comes to them and Ninth Wonder and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like this one. This one's hot,
I think this should be a single too.
definitely.
Um, this is ninth one that I want to hear. So, and ninth one only did 2 tracks on here supposedly. Meanwhile,
What?
yeah, he only did 2 tracks. He did this, and he did there's another joint that he did, and the rest was done by like Crisis, and Nata did like the last track, and the other cat. I don't even know the other cats that's a part of his crew. They did the rest of the tracks, but this is the ninth one I want to hear. The beat was fire. It was soulful. It has like a Marvin Gaye main ingredient sound to it. There's a part in the track where it's like a breakdown. It's like percussions come in, the track breaks down. We hear the percussions, and then the bass line, and then the beat starts back up. Tech, I loved his verse. He said, "I never talk street shit over the phone. Without love, a house is not a home. Your failure is not my success. No, it's progress in your process. See, I'm a man of respect. Catch me in the park with your pops getting reps. I like this. This is the type of shit that they did on the All album. But when you get to this album, we got a shitload of R&B shit.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Like this one right here, definitely vintage Smith-N-Wessun and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not mad about that. All right, give me 1 second. I gotta pull up Spotify. Next track. is Shine with Ralph's Transvent. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I did not like this track. I did not. I have mixed feelings about this track. I'm always a New Edition fan. I'm always a
Yes.
Ralph Transvent fan. But it's funny how a lot of these rappers were getting mad at the whole bad boy sound. They were
Uh-huh.
talking about, oh, I don't want to do this whole commercial, jiggy kind of
Uh-huh.
shit. Then they do end up doing the same shit years
30
later.
years
So
later. Yep.
this definitely is like a track masters, bad boys kind of influence track. I
Uh-huh.
didn't even like the fucking chorus of this track. I'm gonna be real with you. Like I would rather listen to Ja Rule's Thug Lovin' with Bobby Brown than this one.
Oh no.
Right.
Is that how bad it's become now? We're comparing Smif-N-Wessun to Ja Rule?
I
Damn.
mean, both songs have New Edition members, so
Right? Um the beat they use is the same beat that Jodeci used for the Come and Talk to Me remix. It's the same beat.
I hate that.
So they basically rapping over the Come and Talk to Me remix beat. You got Ralph Tresvant on the chorus. Ralph could have did better. He didn't sing a lot on here. Like, where's the ad libbing? Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have a feature, if you have Stevie Wonder on a song, or you got Joe on a song, they're gonna kill it vocally. And Ralph just stayed like in pocket, just on the chorus. There wasn't a lot of ad libbing and vocals from him. I don't think it was a great song. You know, I like Steele's verse. We said, niggas mad, that's understandable. Let the hate go. Say whatever is salvageable. Trip the Malibu, team powerful. For acting out in character, I'll embarrass you. If I battle you, that's cause I value you. So death do its part to the art I'm married to. I liked the lyrics was always great. They never had a problem with the lyrics. It's like the features and the sound of this album that they chose to go in. We didn't need Ralph Tresvant on here. And I remember when I sent you the track listing, and I'm like, yo, they got Ralph Tresvant on the song. How is that gonna go? Because
Right.
I've seen Ralph Tresvant live. He don't sound like Candy Girl no more. He don't even sound like any Heartbreak Ralph. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that has something to do with why he didn't really do a lot of singing on here, but I don't think he was needed.
I don't think he was needed either, to be honest with you. And it pains me to say it. It pains me to say because I'm a huge fan, but at the same time, that's like I'm an honest fan.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. We ain't kissing nobody ass.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, my own issue with this track was that "Come and Talk to Me" remix sample. That I'm not even gonna say what sample it is. Y'all should know.
Mm,
But I've heard many rappers rap over that track, and it got to the
mhm.
point it got tiresome.
They should have
No,
swapped Ralph for who?
hell no,
Marquise Houston. Fuck no. He wouldn't have did any better.
hell no.
Nah,
Honestly, they shouldn't even have an R&B. R&B.
exactly.
This should be having a
They
trap.
chose to go that route for whatever reason. I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like they were definitely listening to Common and Pete Rock and they did this album.
Right. All right. Next track. Pull up my Spotify shit. Is Just Say featuring Conway. Um, this one, I'm not gonna lie, this one was okay. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with Conway. I mean, the whole Griselda clique, man, they really kind of disappointed me with some of their recent releases. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it seems that they always bring their best energy with the guest appearances and shit. So this one was alright.
I thought we skipped one. We didn't skip one, right?
Well, I'm going by the Spotify version.
Okay.
What's the next track for your version?
Thought it was something else than Just Stay. But this shit. This is R&B shit too right on here. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what if it was Ninth Wonder's idea or Smith-N-Wessun, but I just felt like yo, like some of these features, they like the own artist would never be caught dead on some of these tracks. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Like Conway did his thing. He said to Goat God, Blue Gold Yard. I'm sending peas in the mail like it's new postcards. Machine bitch, I run through whole squads. Signed another deal, went and bought two more cars. It be myself, Lord and Master. Full control and I own my masters bastard. I loved his verse. Conway never disappoints feature wise. He's great. But
right.
the beat itself again, it just sounded too R&B for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about that. You know what I'm saying? That the production is just. I hate to say the production is the main issue. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just not having a whole consistent sound and some shit like that. My fault. I'm trying to put some CDs back together and shit like that. That's why I was like, ugh. But yeah, and it's like that's why I kind of wish that they would just have stuck with a stick. Because I don't mind the R&B shit. I don't mind. But my thing is,
Yep. But for half
it
of a
has
Smith and Wesson album, that's not them.
yeah, and it's a particular R&B kind of sound I like with like when Sean Price did his first two maybe three albums and shit like that, right? It was street shit. There was some R&B shit, but it still had this street authentic to it, like the Monkey Bars album, Jesus Christ Superstar. Hell, even Mike Tyson had some R&B street shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. Even when the Boot Camp Click dropped their 2006 album,
Mhm.
that comeback album, Ninth was on that album too. Ninth and Pete was on that album, and they had some R&B shit, but it wasn't
The
like
Last
no.
Stand,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember no R&B shit on none of those albums.
I mean, not like when I mean R&B, I mean like the smooth soul samples,
Mm.
kind
Oh
of
yeah, yeah, yeah. The same, yeah,
yeah, the smooth soul samples, not like no R&B
yeah.
lovey dovey, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just like it just I guess over the time now, it's like everybody wants to be more polished, and that it's like no one knows not want to be no gutter no more and shit like that.
And
You
I
know what I'm
and I
saying?
get it. I mean, if that's the direction that they're taking their music because they are older now and they want to get away from the Bucktown and all that, I get it. But this album was very when you hear the all was done the right way. This album, like musically, it was more R&B than anything else. It was more
Right.
R&B than like they have their soulful joints on here too, but there's definitely when you hear it, it's definitely R&B shit on here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about
You know,
that.
especially when it comes to like there's the singing on the choruses. They've never did shit like that before.
You want to laugh off topic?
What's up?
I'm on Facebook and I
Mm,
swear to pass a Tone Loc interview he did on the Art of Dialogue about how Bone Thug disrespected him coming
mm.
into his house 2 a.m. for a record deal. And somebody in the comments said, I feel you, big homie, not 2 a.m. rapping mad fast.
Wow.
I just had to throw that in there, but still. But yeah, I
Bone,
do agree
Bone,
with you.
did I send you the Bone Thugs post? They working on their new album.
Can I be honest?
Yes. I mean, it's all five of them. It's coming out in September.
Yeah, but remember that Uni 5 album from 2010 with all of them and shit? And that was
They
trash?
said they revised they refined that unified style or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that means. So
Refined it.
they refined it. So
I,
September,
I would
I think it says September 12th.
I would recommend them actually doing something fresh and new. That's just my opinion. Because
September
I,
12th. That's when it's coming out.
and mind you, DJ Unique came back for that album. That's the gag. That's
Hmm.
the fucking gag.
Right.
Because like the last, I even like Strength and Loyalty more than that album. And that had three members.
Hmm.
Crazy,
Yeah.
Flesh, and I think Lazy and shit.
Yeah. Because
Cause
Crazy was gone for like two of them or some shit.
yeah, cause I know Busy was not there, and Wish was had some legal issues. Like that song I tried. Oh man, that was a banging back in '07. You know what I'm saying? But then they came out with that. Everybody want to rap by, rap by, rap by. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like when I
Mm,
like to me, the best years from both those was like '94 to maybe like '01, '02.
right.
And yeah, we do have to talk about the solo albums. Like the solo
After
album.
after after new was it New Thug Order? I did I remember hearing like them latter ones, but like one time when I don't remember shit off of those albums.
Right.
Ray said that was
Yeah.
his aunt's favorite album. Wow, Strength and Loyalty. How old's your aunt?
Yeah, a lot of people love that album. Strength and Royalty. A lot of people love that album. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that, to be real with you, because that actually introduced me to Bone Thugs. Believe it or not. So
That's why I asked him how old is his aunt.
shit. How? Yeah, she over a certain age and shit. Like let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop.
That can't be her
All
favorite one. Not when you got E99 and All the War.
Art of War is a banger. Art of War is a banger. Oh my god. All right. Next track. On My Soul featuring Buckshot and Yanti Strickland. I actually love this shit. This is some the street shit I liked from Smif-N-Wessun. Buckshot Shorty. It's nice that he's rapping. I know months ago he had to deal with some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Motherfuckers wanted to whoop his ass, but that's all I'm gonna say for right there. You know what I'm saying? But P had the best verse on the track. I've
Yeah,
always been a big fan of Buckshot. I've always been a big fan of Buckshot. He's been always been my favorite member of Boot Camp. Call me crazy. He's always been my favorite member, but yeah, man. Y'all check out the review on Enter the Stage and the War Zone and all that shit.
yeah, he had the best verse. That was the best thing about this song was Buck's verse at the end. You
Right.
know, he said, them niggas thought I wouldn't return with my niggas Smith-N-Wessun. Well, y'all niggas gonna learn. Heck told me if I see the opportunity, is you and me trying to see these ops. I liked his verse. You know what I'm saying? The beat was okay. I don't think it was the best, but I think Buck saved the track.
Yeah. Cause I like the theme that they were talking about loyalty and how you got to keep your crew strong and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
damn, everybody wants to text me tonight. Shit. Yeah. Everybody. I do like that track. All right. Next track after that, after All My Soul, is Heard About Me, featuring the late great Sean Price and Maverick Sambre. Um, this is fire too. And if you're already gonna ask, I did like the Sean Price verse that they added here. So I feel like it did fit more than the Prodigy verse and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So um, this one was pretty great. You know what I'm saying? I do like the track right here. I don't know if I'm saying the old girl's name right and stuff like that too. So if I'm fucking up her name, I do
I thought that was a
apologize and
guy,
shit.
Maverick Saber. That's not a guy.
I meant the Yanti Strickland, but yeah, Maverick Sable, yeah,
Oh,
that's the guy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, because he
But
did shit with Joey Badass, like one of his earlier projects.
like 1999, right?
Like I think he was on Summer Nights, if I'm not mistaken. He
Got
was
you.
on that
Okay.
one.
All right. Yeah.
Uh,
Him and
I didn't like the beat. I didn't like the beat. I didn't care for Maverick singing on it. I felt like even though the Sean Price verse was dope, I don't think he would have. If he was alive, I don't think he would have been on this track. I don't think he would have been on this song. You know what I'm saying? The only two things that I like about the song, I love Tech's verse and I love Sean Price verse, but I did not like the beat. It was too R&B. I don't even, like I said, I don't even think Sean's verse fit the song. I don't think he would have been on anything like this. You know what I'm saying? But Tech, I think I don't know who had the better verse, either Tech or Sean. So we already know what Sean gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? I really love
right.
Tech's verse where he said, I'm well traveled, so I say I'm worldly. What you learn late, teach your kids early. I feel new, like I'm reborn, fresher than the Krispy Kreme donut with the light on. Big stepper with an explanation. They want to know what's my affiliation. I'm just respectfully connected. Niggas on that side just heavily invested. I love Sean's verse. He said, "Born alone, die alone." That's the real shit. You home alone, fire chrome when I steal shit. Fuck a hot rap tune. I'll beat you the fuck up. I'm a hot rap goon. I love Sean's verse, man. A great MC that we lost. Rest in peace to Sean Price. I don't think if he was alive, he would have been on this song though. I just think it was too R&B for him.
I feel you. I feel you. All right. Next track after that, we got is Elephant in the Room. Um, this track was okay. You know what I'm saying? I mostly like the song mostly for the beat. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had a hard ass beat. I love the drummers on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it was alright.
I don't like this. Not for a second single. It
Got you.
was, and this is from Knots. Like Knots have given heat to a whole bunch of artists. I don't think this is like even one of his best beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm like highly disappointed with this track. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be interesting to see what they plan on coming out, if they plan on coming out with any other singles, because I wouldn't have picked this as a second single.
Understandable. And the last track we got is called Bad Guy, which I didn't care for this track either. I kind of felt like it was a
Yeah,
weak way to end the album,
yeah,
to be with you. So
I
yeah,
agree. I don't like the song. I wouldn't have ended off the album with this. Nope.
facts. All right. Overall, this album was okay, and that's all I'm gonna say. It wasn't anything spectacular. I feel like what it did right, the vintage Smif-N-Wessun sound, it got it right. But the R&B tracks, the overabundance of it all, kind of threw it off. It was kind of tame compared to like the regular sound and everything like that too. So I'll probably give this a 3 out of 5.
I'm disappointed in this album. Yeah, I really am, because I like, after the success of the All, I thought really that they would capitalize on that. And I don't know who to blame. I don't know if it's Smith and Wesson. I don't know if it's Ninth One in his Soul Council production team. I just felt like it was just too much R&B on here for them. Like if this was given to, you know, I can't even pick a group. We don't even got a lot of groups anymore in this album. You know what I'm saying? If this was done back in the day, it'd been a different story. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what they were going after. Maybe they were going for the nostalgic hip hop R&B collab, hip hop soul sound. I just think it don't fit them for a whole album. Like one or two songs is one thing. For a whole album, a whole album where we get R&B is Smith and Wesson. I don't want to hear R&B is Smith and Wesson when I listen to a Smith and Wesson album. You know what I'm saying? Like the soulful boom bap that was great on the last album, and we got some of that on here. But then there's a lot of tracks where they got different singers on choruses, and they never used to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like some of the features were out of place. Prodigy's verse was out of place. He wasn't needed. Sean Price's verse was definitely out of place. I don't even think if he was alive, he would have been on that song he was on. You know what I'm saying? And it sounded like they were influenced by the auditorium. And I get it. That was the best album of last year. I really felt like when you hear some of these songs, they were influenced by the auditorium and that whole sound. Everybody's not P Rock though. Ninth Wonder is not P Rock. You know what I'm saying? Crisis and Knots and everybody in the Soul Council, they're not P Rock. That's why P Rock is who he is. He can do that with anybody that he worked with. They're not them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I just felt like they were trying to do too much on this album. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some bangers though. The Moses Promise, Medina, Black Eminence, Enjoy Your Life. I like those. Those should have been the singles too. I just think they picked the wrong singles. I wouldn't have made Infinity the first single, and definitely not Elephant in the Room as a second single. I think they picked the wrong singles already. It's gonna be interesting to see what if they come out with any more singles, what they choose. But I think like the songs that I just mentioned, some of those songs should have been the album singles. You know, the production was dope. I just felt like production wise, a little bit too on me. Ralph Tresvant, that's another feature that he wasn't needed on the Sean joint. And I love Ralph. I love New Edition. They didn't give him enough to work with though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this 3 mics. I don't think it's a 2 mic album. Like Sam gave it 2 mics. I don't think it's a 2 mic album. It's not a whack album. It's just a disappointing album for me. You know, compared
Right.
to when you hear the last album. Last album was great, classic album. But they used the same exact producers on the all on this one. It's just a different sound. It's a different tone from the all. And I don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're trying to go for radio play or streaming or commercial, whatever. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? And I was just disappointed with the whole album in itself.
Yeah, it was kind of a bit underwhelming at times. 'Cause when I first heard the album, I was like, "Oh, this is banging and shit." But then over the time, I was just like, "Yeah, this got R&B and shit."
That would have been dope for like they had the R&B features on the last one. They had Music Soul Child. They had Heather Victoria. Those are banging. This album, the production is more R&B, it's more hip hop soul. I'm like, this is not Smith and Wesson. You can count on one hand how many R&B joints they did. They did like the "I Love You" remix with Mary, and that was
Right.
it. I don't remember any other R&B joints that they did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that wasn't them back then. It's not them now.
Right.
You know, if this was Ray and Ghost would have fit perfectly in a lot of these songs because they've done the R&B stuff. You know what I'm saying? If this was the Locks, you know, Jada, he did a lot of R&B remixes and shit. That would have went well for his album.
Yeah, you're right about that. Mm-mm-mm. So, what would you say was the main issue? The production or just the direction?
I think it's the tone of the album. So I don't, but again, it's like that could have came from the group itself. They could have wanted a more R&B commercial album. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have came from Ninth Wonder and his team. They might have wanted to try something different compared to the all. I just felt like they just went a little bit too R&B for a Smith-N-Wessun album. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's not one or two tracks. It's half of the album that sound like that. You know, like what is it with the singing choruses? They've never done that on none of their albums. You know what I'm saying? You got Ralph Tresvant, you got Maverick Saber. Um, there's somebody else that's singing on here on this album. You know, what's the other joint? It's a girl that's singing on one of the songs, right?
It's the Yachty girl. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you got that one. It's like 3 or 4 songs where they got people singing on the choruses. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I didn't know this was gonna be a Smith-N-Wessun hip hop soul album.
Songs in the key of Smith-N-Wessun.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like even the joint that the Enjoy Your Life that sounded like a mix between Main Ingredient and Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like and when you hear the two singles don't sound like that. Like Infinity and Elephant in the Room, they don't sound like the other stuff on the album. Maybe that's why they picked it as singles. To because those are like the non R&B ish songs on the album. I just wanted to pick those for the first singles though. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's why they picked it as the first 2 singles because they don't sound like the R&B shit on here. You know what I mean? And I love Duck Down. I love Duck Down. I love Boot Camp. I promoted on a street team in the 2000s. I got nothing but love for them. But we got to call it what it is. And I'm not dick sucking nobody, no fucking artist, no matter how much I love them. If I feel like the album was too R&B, that's what you gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? It's still some bangers on here, but it's not better than all. I don't even know if I would right now, even though we're in February. I don't even know if this is going on my albums list of 2025 because I was that disappointed in the album.
Yeah, I know it's not on my list.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Holy
when the
shit.
All came out, that was like maybe top two, top three of that year for me. That was one of the best albums when that came out. This one, I don't think it's making top 10 for me at all.
So guess who reunited in the music industry for the first time in years?
P.O.I. Conceal Smooth.
Nah, Jay-Z and Biggs.
Why Biggs? Why not Dame?
I mean,
That's the one you really need to reconcile with.
they got an artist named St. John that they,
I heard of St. John. He's on me.
is he good?
I didn't hear his shit. I've heard of the name though. I know he does R&B stuff.
I'll check him out. But to answer your question, I mean, Dane burned them bridges a while back ago.
Yo,
I, I
there
have
is no Rockefeller without Dame though. Like Jay-Z, it ain't just about Jay and Biggs. If they do
I
a
have
Rockefeller a biopic, they got to include Dame in that. Dame was a huge part of Rockefeller.
I have a feeling Jay Z and Dame will get back together before Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. At some point. Nah, it ain't no one mic. This nigga ain't listen to the album. It ain't no one mic album.
Who said one mic?
It's not a great album, but it's not a one mic album. One mic album would be Mace Double Up. That crap.
One mic.
Nah, it's not a one mic album. It's just not a great. It's not as great as the All. That was one of their greatest albums with The Shining. It's not that.
I might watch some No Limit movies tonight. Yeah, man. I might stay on for like 10 minutes and shit.
I thought you were doing that terrible Rolling Stones list.
Oh, you still want to do it?
I want to know why you're so fascinated by doing these fugazi ass lists.
Cause I like how everyone just caught the black. Cause
Why?
if
But
they
no,
never done this
we
shit in
already know they were never for this culture. They serve no purpose in this culture. Why you want to talk about Rolling Stone shit? I just want to know, like, what does that get you like giddy or something? Like,
Cause it's funny. It's funny how years ago I like to
what was
watch.
the list anyway? Cause I didn't see the list. All I saw was the post where they said "Lady in My Life" was whack or some shit like that.
It's the top 100 R&B songs of the 21st century. That's the list I saw.
I didn't see the list because it's Rolling Stone.
I mean, if you want to see the list, I mean, I don't mind either
Just
way.
entertain us with this garbage fugazi list.
That's why I like it because it's entertaining and shit. That's
No,
why I like.
it's not a one mic album. It's mid, but it's not a one mic album. If it was a one mic album, everything on there would have been. I would have said one mic. It's not a one mic album. It's just I don't like the R&B sound that they chose to go in, but it's not a one mic album.
Mm. I mean, if we're talking about R&B too, so we might as well talk about this list. Oh shit! Because like I said, they never done shit like this years ago, but now they getting all this black
But
culture and shit. What's
why are they coming? But the whole thing about "Lady in My Life," why are they coming out now and talking about they didn't like the song or some shit?
I don't even know. I don't even know where that shit came from. I have to find a source for
That's
that.
not the post I saw, Reg. They said
But first of all,
Lady in
there's
My
no
Life. They
bad song.
said Lady in My Life should have been off the Thriller album and it was whack. That's what they said.
Hold on.
Bab and George liked the album. The album is dope. I don't think it's a great album though. There was too much R&B shit on here for me. When I hear a Smif-N-Wessun album, I want to hear Smif-N-Wessun boom bap. I don't want to hear R&B hip hop soul Smif-N-Wessun.
Oh, so you want to look at the 50 terrible songs on great albums? That's the list that they had.
No, but they didn't show that in the post. The post said they thought Lady in My Life was whack and should have been off the Thriller album.
I know, but I'm just saying that post came from another list they did called 50 Terrible Songs on Great Albums.
Oh, come on. How is that possible? Then the album not great then if it's a terrible song. Make that make sense. You can't that's another thing I've seen people do. They call an album a classic, but it's like two or three songs that's whack. Then the album's not a classic then. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you can't sit there and say, "Oh, well, I think Ready to Die, I didn't like Represent or Everyday Struggle, but the album's a classic." Make up your mind then. Either you think the album's a classic or it wasn't.
That's a good question.
When I listen to Thriller, all nine songs were classic. I don't know what the fuck Rolling Stone's talking about. I think they're crazy. That's what they said. They said Lady in My Life was weak.
Mm.
But then they don't think Thriller's a classic then. Because if you feel like out of the nine songs, that song was weak, then they don't think Thriller's was a classic. So why should anybody even read what they got to say? This is my whole point.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
There's no such thing. If there's a, if you cannot call an album a classic and you hate two or three songs on it, that's not a classic album then.
So, do you still want to look at the R&B list or what?
Yeah, let's entertain us with this Fugazi list. I want to hear what they got on
I
here.
want to be. I want to be entertained a little bit. Fuck it.
I want to hear what they got on here.
All right, best R&B songs of the 21st century. Number 100, Raheem Devon, "Woman."
That
Not a
was a good
bad song.
song. That was a good song.
I mean, not a bad way to start off the list. Okay. Number 99,
Oh God,
B2K.
fuck no. With Diddy? Fuck no. Get that all out of here.
Shit. At least it's 1999. Shit.
That shouldn't even be on
Ryan
the list.
Ryan Leslie, Cassie, and Fabulous Addiction. Trash.
I didn't like that one. That they picked the wrong one from Ryan Leslie.
Number 97, Avant, Making Good Love.
That was good.
Trash.
You didn't like you
I
didn't
never
like it.
liked
You didn't like Avant. The R.
uh,
Kelly wannabe.
I never liked him. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Uh, um, Number 96, Thames, Free Mind. I never actually got into Thames either.
Why is that so low? That should be higher up.
Number 95, Tank, Please Don't Go. Trash.
I don't listen to Tank. He's tanking.
He's a better actor. Number 94, Jeremiah, J. Cole, Plain. This should be way higher. This song was big 2015, 2016. Come
I don't
on.
know if I ever heard that song, but I don't listen to Jeremiah either. So
Oh, wait, wait. Oh, no, I thought it was Skywalker. Never mind. Oh, this is Jeremiah. Never mind. Oh,
what
yeah,
song
this is
is this?
trash, too.
I don't think I know this song.
Uh, yeah, it was a song where J. Cole's like, you need a woman that can put it in your mouth.
Oh wow.
When he was trying to quote Kelly, but
Cohen Akinelli, I
I
see.
only,
Okay.
I only like it for. I thought it was Miguel for a minute. I was like, nah,
Hmm.
this is Jeremiah.
Wow.
Number 93, Brent Fire, Jackie Brown.
I don't know that
Yai,
one.
yai.
I know some of his songs. I don't know that one though.
All right, number 92, Guapele, Closer. This was pretty straight. Number 91, Khalid featuring Black and Ty Dolla Sign, On the Way. I actually like this
Nope.
song. This one was
I
alright.
don't know. I don't know none of these songs. Though.
Number 90, Bobby Valentino, Slow Down. Trash.
That was a good song. I like that song.
Trash. Number 89, 3LW, No More Baby.
No,
No More
not into
Baby. I'm
three.
gonna do
Not into 3LW.
trash.
Thank God they broke up.
Number 88, Lucky Day, Roll Some Mo.
That
He
was a good
I
one.
never
I enjoyed that.
I never was a big Lucky Day
I
fan. He
I
can
heard
sing.
his first album. The first album was dope.
Number 87, Summer Walker, Girls Need Love. I'm
That
surprised
was
they
great.
put this that low. I could have found no. This was top 60. I know Rolling Stone gave this one a critically acclaimed review, if I'm not mistaken.
She looked like a cross between Cash Doll and Sexy Red in that picture.
Number 86, 112 Peaches and Cream.
Oh, classic right there.
Way,
Come on.
way higher. Come on,
That needs
actually
to be
way
higher,
higher.
for sure. Way higher.
Number 85, LMA Boot Up.
Nice. That should be higher too.
Top 30 for me. I
But
I didn't even like
that's
that first.
that's still her best album. 'Cause her last one was trash.
I agree.
Did not like her last album at all.
We gotta talk about that first LMA album at one
Yeah,
point. Then
that one was good. Mustard.
that was before he was
Right.
mustard.
He was just fucking what do you
He was
call
just
himself now? What do he call it what his name is Dijon? He was just Dijon. He's not he's mustard now.
wait. He called himself what?
His name is Dijon.
Oh, I thought you said
That
something else. I thought.
no, his name is Dijon. That's where the mustard comes in. His name is Dijon.
Oh, okay. I thought he was. I thought you said some other shit, like because you know
No.
how when niggas big, they want to change their names and some shit. I thought
Yeah.
you said.
He was just
Never,
Dijon back then. Now he's mustard.
hmm. All right, next
25.
one. Yo, let me tell you something. That Love, Marriage, and
Marriage?
Divorce album,
Yeah,
classic R and
that was good.
B.
That was good.
I don't give a damn what nobody said. I don't give a damn what. And this is the 13-time Grammy Award winner that stupid ass bitch tried to interrupt
Mhm.
like that
Yeah.
too. This album. Hold on, do I got this album? Hold on, I got this album. I think I got this album too. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck when no one say that is an R&B classic. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Number 83, Lloyd U. Nah,
Lord,
this should be top 20. They wildin'.
I don't know that one. But that the one? Didn't he have a song with? Is that the one with the video where they're like in outer space and shit? Or that's another song?
No, that was the other collab, Girls Around the World.
Okay,
This is the
I
one
like that one.
this is the one they sampled that Spandau Ballad True. Uh, uh,
Oh,
uh.
really? Don't think I ever heard
Yeah.
that one.
Y'all be sleeping on my man Lloyd, man. Yeah, he was on Murder Inc., but I can't fault him for that, you know. But
I do.
I don't like Girls Around the World because it was Wayne was biting off Rakim. I didn't like Wayne. He was
Yes,
biting off Rakim.
I think that's why I liked it.
But you this in New York and shit. That's what I don't get.
Right? And it's New York that made you popular, nigga. It wasn't the South. He got
Oh
hot because
wow.
of New York.
Drake's on the R&B list. Marvin's Room. I
Get the
never
fuck
like
out of here. Never liked that
never
song.
like. First of all, don't
Trash.
ever quote Marvin Gaye. Don't ever talk
Trash.
about because that Marvin's Room studio. That's an R&B testimony right there, nigga.
Trash. I don't like that song.
Number 81, The Foreign Exchange, Take Off the Blues.
I don't know
I
that
don't think
one.
I never I heard of them, but I never. Yeah.
I heard their latter albums, not that one though.
Oh my God, the legend. Rest in peace, Sharon Jones. Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. How long do I have to wait for you? Let me tell y'all,
Forever.
motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all. This girl brought that 60 soul, that husky 60 soul back for a minute. Yo, she was a dope singer. We need to give her some love on this channel one day. And shit.
Yeah.
Like, with all due respect to Amy Winehouse and shit, I feel like she kind of did that shit better.
Mm.
Kinda. Keyword.
India Ari.
Brown skin.
Mm.
Yeah. 2000s Neo Soul. Can't get mad about this one. This was her best album. I think this was Acoustic Soul. I think that was the album.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I told you this was a good idea that we can do this list, man. I told you. I told
Pretty
you.
Ricky. No, you're wrong. They got Pretty Ricky on there.
Now wait a minute. That song is a banger. That song is a
Boo.
banger.
Trash. Never
Remember
liked them.
back in
Fake Jodeci. The fake Jodeci.
elementary school, I had to get a lot of play on that track.
The fake Jodeci. Boo.
Dwale, find a way. Not mad about this one.
I don't remember that one.
Oh.
What happened to him? Wale.
He actually he's still doing music. He was just posting on social media not
Yeah.
too long ago.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go.
it's ironic this came up because I'm actually watching the unsung Drew Hill episode, and Cisco's coming up.
Incomplete, huh?
Technically, this did come out
So
late
what?
'99.
Where did the thong song fit in? I feel like thong song will be on here.
Technically, see, Thong Song was more in 1999. This one was released late '99, but it still was blowing up in 2000. Because Thong Song was like summer of '99, if I'm not mistaken. But spoiler alert, I do got some Drew Hill shit for a collection video. That's all I'm gonna say.
God, you actually
All
spent
I'm
money
gonna
on
say.
him? You spent money on Drew Hill?
I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain because
I
I
was
did
never a
say it.
Drew Hill fan.
I have a love-hate relationship with Drew Hill, but
Uh,
I feel like they'll make great album discussions one day. I feel like
oh God,
because
we
his
got to
first
get
album,
Jalen on it. I think Jalen is
yeah,
into Drew Hill.
yeah. Ashley loves Drew Hill too, so we have to
Ashley
get
like Drew
Ashley.
Hill. Yeah, we didn't do shit with Ashley in a minute.
She got a new job and shit. Shout out to Ash. She got a new
Yeah,
job.
we gotta get Ashley back on here.
Oh yeah, she coming. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Drew Hill.
Everyone's slowly coming back. This Lashia's coming back this week and shit. So
Oh boy,
ah,
I'm gonna wear my Eagles hat for it just to troll her ass.
Philly Eagle. That's what I'm gonna call
Fuck
her.
the Eagles.
Um, Janae Monet Tightrope. Never
I don't
never liked
remember
this
that
song.
one. Was that from the first album?
I think so. Yeah.
That's when she was wearing all those suits and shit. Now she's showing her skin.
Yeah. Now she wants to show her
It's
skin.
amazing what
Well,
Diddy can do to somebody,
all right. Once Diddy goes to prison, now she wants to show her skin.
right? It's amazing what Diddy can do.
Oh Lord. I think she's still on Bad Boy, ain't she?
Oh God, why?
I think. I don't
Get
know.
off of that label.
I think French Montana's still on Bad Boy
Your
too.
your boss is not coming out. You might as well leave now.
I don't know. Something tells me something tells me like it might not go the way we want it to go. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know. It's going to the fact that his lawyer left. What does that tell you?
Yeah, but he might have another lawyer on deck. You never know. You know how rich these motherfuckers are. They have lawyers on deck.
If it can't just come down to money. This nigga did too much dirt to
I
get
feel like
free.
I'm not trying to wish him innocent, but I feel like they'll only get him for the Cassie shit. I'm gonna be real with
Even
you,
even
homie.
if he come off, let's say he get off innocent, he already done. Like who's gonna work with him?
People still want to work with them.
His image is done for is tarnished forever. Like who would really want to work with him?
You know, G Dep want to work with his ass and shit. He said,
Well,
"Dude, I don't
he
give."
desperate. He desperate. But I'm talking about like a well established artist. Like who would want to work with him after this whole shit?
You'll be surprised, bro. Number 74.
That'd be
T.
crazy. And y'all want to still blackball Chris Brown? Nah,
Hey, Chris Brown's going through a comeback, right? Chris Brown he got a Grammy now and shit like that. He just minding his own business. That's why he should just mind his own business for the rest of his career. That's what he should do. Like number 74, T Pain, Buy You a Drink.
trash. Never
Oh, I
liked him.
love this song. Oh, way higher.
That should be higher.
Trap
And
Soul. That is one of the
Trap
best
Soul
R&B albums.
classic.
His only good
Definitely.
album. Only good album.
That right now for sure.
Like when
He,
that shit came out, Exchange, Don't. Oh my
yeah.
god.
He's dropping like albums, but it's first of all the albums are long, and it's not. If you have a 19 track album and there's only like a two or three songs that are dope, it's like please stop. I don't want to hear no
Yeah,
more 19 track albums from Bryson Tiller.
yeah. I'm, I haven't enjoyed shit. Once he came out with that second album, I did not like that
Yeah,
shit. I was like,
and
nah,
Anniversary wasn't good either.
shit. Oh, isn't that the one he sampled that Tony record and shit?
I can't remember. I remember hearing it and not hearing it after that.
Because it was at one point when niggas was just sampling Tony, Tony, Tony left and right. I'm just like, yo, stop it. Just stop
Yeah,
it.
for real.
Once that stupid Meek Mill and Chris Brown did
Exactly.
that whatever you want for I was like, nah,
Mm-hmm.
please. Please. Oh shit.
That Soul is a great album.
72. Amy Winehouse, Tears Dry on Their Own. Rest in peace, the legend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, get the fuck out.
Ray J. God.
If I had one wish.
What the
Tiana
fuck?
Taylor, Love Me. Not a
That was
bad
a dope
track, but
joint. I like that joint with the
I,
with Woos on that.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fire. That should be higher though.
I feel like it's fine the way it's at, in my
That
opinion.
70?
Yeah. I'm just grateful she's on the list. I'm grateful Rolling Stone knows who Tiana Taylor is.
They just put her on there. They don't listen to her.
Oh, this track.
It was
I'm
one hit
gonna
wonder.
put you
So you mean to tell me so
dead.
this song is better than Tiana Taylor's song? This one hit wonder?
I I never
Nah,
liked this song.
never liked it.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that show, The Game, when Malik was with that gay teammate and he was trying to seduce him to this song? That gay teammate, I was like, oh hell no. I was like, oh hell no.
One hit wonder.
No wonder why. No wonder why fucking CW canceled it.
Bed. His career's in the bed.
I'm gonna put you to
Yeah.
bed.
His career's in the bed.
Goodies by Sierra.
Never liked the song.
I actually like this song, but
I
I
like
like
the
the
song
song.
she did with Luda. The own was it no?
Yeah.
Oh no? Whatever the fuck you call it.
Oh,
Oh?
oh,
I like that one.
yeah. I think somebody also requested us to do this show. They paid us to do this shit too, so I was grateful about that. Ari Lennox, Whipped Queen, way higher.
I don't remember this one.
Wow.
She got a new one with Jermaine Dupri coming out.
Oh shit. That'll
Um,
be dope.
soft. What's it called? Soft something. Soft girl ever. Some shit like that is called.
Got you. Number 6, Joe. I want to know. Again, this
Classic.
was
That
like,
needs to be higher. Top 10.
yeah.
They bugging.
What is it do to
I told you
please
Rolling
you,
Stone don't know shit.
baby? Anything you say, I
You
do.
can't
Oh
tell me
yeah.
there's 65 other great songs than that Joe song. That's crazy.
Outcast Prototype.
Prototype was dope. I don't think it's better than the Joe song though.
I I'll have to put that. I love Joe, but Prototype.
Better
That's
than
a
the Joe
beautiful
song?
record.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
You're caught in the moment.
I think I
Reg was
love.
like 5 years old when this shit came out. You was like 5, right?
Actually, I was like 8 years old. First of
You was
all,
8? I was 3 years off. I knew you
I
was
mean,
little when one of these motherfuckers came out.
I grew up loving. I want to know, but Prototype. I'm just like, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I will put it top 10. I will put it top 10 because Andre's vocals. I'm just like, yo, put the flute down and do an album like this, man.
Right,
Like, come on, man.
exactly. Leave the flute alone. He don't know the
I love
damn flute notes anyway.
I love the flute album, but I'm just like, nigga, if you don't want to rap, sing, nigga, because oh my,
How is people paying to see Andre on tour and every night is gonna be a different note he play? He don't know. He didn't memorize none of those flute notes. So he's playing. He's freestyling the damn thing.
hey, that's what a lot of jazz artists do.
He ain't a jazz artist though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he lost himself when he's like still searching for himself.
All right, number 64, her every kind of way. That was
I
pretty
don't know that
dope.
song at all.
Number 63, Muni Long, Hours and Hours. This is pretty dope.
Don't know this one.
I'm glad she's I'm glad she's getting her recognition now. I need to check out more of her shit, to be real with you. Number 62, Janae
Janae
Aiko,
Aiko?
Divorce.
Oh God.
I never liked this track. No, this is the I don't need.
Right? I don't need you. I don't need you.
Don't need you. I don't need you. I don't, but I want you.
And instead you settle for Big Sean.
Number 61, Mario, just a friend.
This was a dope
Uh,
song.
I love the 106 and Park performance when Biz Markie came and performed with him.
Right. He don't have a lot of hits though.
At least Mario's still doing his thing now.
All
He's still
right.
touring with Mary Blige and Neo. Speaking
Right.
of Neo, Mr. Polygamist,
Right.
Neogamist. That's how I want to call him. Neogamist.
Neo Gomez.
All right. Oh, Body Party, nigga.
Oh God.
Yo, this song is a classic. I don't give a fuck what no one say.
Yes, Trip and Chalumbo. Those are like my favorite Janae Aqua albums. Definitely my best shit.
I went to a lot of college house parties and they played this track right here, nigga. I
Of
was
course
like,
you did.
oh,
Did you get drunk at those parties?
nah.
No.
I got ass. I got ass in them parties and shit, nigga.
No, I'm taking the ass over the liquor.
Yep, right.
I'm taking the
Then maybe,
bum over the rum. Bums over
then maybe
rum.
then maybe we can both drink something later on in that night. But hey,
Right.
fuck it.
I'm taking the bum over the rum.
Oh, get the fuck out, Ashanti. Happy? Hell no.
When Irv Gotti was raping her.
Maya, Case of the X. I already know how you feel about Maya, so I'm just gonna go to the next track.
Hey, she cute.
Number 50,
Eat the
number
cold. I love
57.
some classic right here.
Yeah. Boy,
Classic.
every time I think
All
of
the hood rat bitches was singing this shit. Like she was singing to them.
man, OT Genesis ruined this song for me forever. Cause never knew
Oh
that
Lord.
I was tripping.
Right?
I'm
Keisha
a
Cole hasn't given us a classic ballad like this in a long time. Like what's she doing?
To me, her last great ballad was Heaven Sent, in my
Heaven
opinion.
Sent was great, yeah. She's too busy fucking up her damn face like Michael Jackson.
Monica, so gone. I'm so tired of
Classic
this
right
song.
here.
I'm
What?
so tired of this song.
Classic. I love that.
The internet, the internet done ruined this song. Like
Yeah.
that stupid so gone challenge and shit.
Yeah. There was like a lot of people remixing it. Snoop Dogg is on a remix.
Man, if you don't know the lyrics to the damn song, don't fucking sing the damn song.
Don't
That's
do
what
it.
I fucking have.
Exactly. Leave the damn lyrics
Y'all
alone.
fucked up.
Don't do it.
Y'all fucked up Tevin Campbell's Can We Talk. Hell,
Right.
now y'all doing a Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl challenge, trying to do
Right.
this. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
What's
Q.
the
I
other
love
one they
that.
doing? They doing another R&B challenge I seen. It's another song challenge they doing.
Oh. I think the Luther
Is it
challenge.
Luther?
Yeah.
They got to stop, man.
Yo, Q. After the Storm. I actually love After the Storm. That's actually a dope album. All right. Oh shit.
Cool.
Lil Mo. Forever.
Another
Hell
Fab
no.
joint. When Little Mo was denying her relationship with Fabulous, we know you fucked him.
Ew. Did he beat her too?
Little, right? Oh no, that should be higher to
Oh,
Mia.
this was a dope track.
Definitely
All right.
gorgeous, still gorgeous at her age. A faithful woman.
Yeah.
Jaheim, I forgot about Jaheim. Where Jaheim been?
Put his woman first.
Come on, Jaheim. We gotta get some real R&B out of you.
Yeah, I slept on
He look old
Jaheim
as
too
shit
much.
now, though. He look old as shit. Have you seen him look recently?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He look like a grandfather now.
I think he went through some health shit too. If I'm not
He
mistaken.
went through something. It's called age, because he looked terrible.
Number 52, Flowetry. Say yes.
Loyalty, yes.
All you got to do is say yes.
Say yes. Health issues don't yo, he need a barber. Health issues ain't got shit to do with how his hairline look. He need a barber and some Grecian formula for that great.
Wow. Number
He looked like
51,
a hot
Tyrese.
mess.
How you want to act like? I never liked this song.
Classic. What? You didn't like that? How you
I only like
gonna
the album.
act like that? Classic. That this is the shit that Tyree should have been dropping. Because if he did, he would have been a great singer.
Mm. Number.
The internet. You skipped some shit.
I know this stupid website's taking forever to load up and shit.
Man. Fugazi ass website.
Oh yeah, internet special affair.
I say
I love this track. Yes,
they supposed to be getting back together.
they've been saying that for years,
I know. But Steve Lacey, nobody expected Steve Lacey to blow up the way he did.
right? Let's take a long walk up and
Yes.
park
Jill
after
Scott.
dark. Oh,
Chili from Philly. And she's
yo,
so illy.
she had that one song from that first album, Brother,
Mm-hmm.
when she was singing over the Cool G rap. Oh,
Nice.
classic,
Jilly from
classic.
Philly.
48 Raphael Sadiq featuring D'Angelo B here.
Oh yes.
Dope,
Classic.
dope.
That should be higher. Come on, man.
Speaking of
Steve
Steve
Lacey, just
Lacy,
mentioned him.
Bad Habit.
Dope. It's not better than Be Here though.
Tweets with Oops Oh
Sweet.
My.
That shit should be low.
Tweet.
That wasn't a fan.
Wasn't there wasn't there a rumor
Right.
that she and Missy Elliott were lesbian or some shit?
Yeah, that was a rumor too. I was not a fan of Tweet. That song should be lower. She another one hit.
Number 45, D'Angelo Really Love.
That was dope.
Way higher.
Yeah,
Way higher.
that should be higher. They fucking up.
Boom, 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 boom.
Redbone should
Redbone.
be higher too. His best album.
Man, yes, his last great album.
And he wasn't rapping on it either.
Right, right. Give me that album because of the internet, and I'll
Yeah.
be good.
Give me R&B Childish Gambino.
I hate this
Jagged
song.
Edge.
I
That
hate
should be higher. 43. That's like the
way.
marriage anthem. The are they nuts?
It should be way
That,
lower.
that's the marriage anthem right there. Everybody done got married to that fucking song. That should be way higher.
I'm not gonna get married to it. I'm just gonna be real. Nah.
Reg's gonna get married to his own fucking music.
Yeah, I'll make my own playlist. I don't give a fuck.
The Weekend Wicked Games, that was dope. I think it's too high though. He has way better songs than that.
I think that's the first time niggas actually saw his face.
Yeah, that's true. He needs to be on there multiple times. Like The Weeknd and Frank Ocean. Who was killing it more than them?
Neogamist.
Yogamus. So sick. That's probably like one of the few songs I like from him. Well, I was not a fan of his shit like that.
I hated this song. I never
You
really
didn't like
fixed
the
it.
song? You were so sick of the So Sick?
Yeah, I was so sick of this. So sick.
You were so sick of So Sick.
I was like, who was this? Who was this beanie head motherfucker with his fucking feelings? I'm gonna change my answering machine. I'm like,
You was,
hey,
you was too
your
you
girl,
was too busy banging 3 and 4 different bitches at the same time.
right? Like, nigga, you so sick of love song, but you got 4 wives
Right?
on you, nigga. Please,
Exactly.
nigga, please.
Polygamous. You polygamous.
Neogamist.
Neogamous. Oh man.
Y'all really playing a huge joke on me today.
That was cool. It's not one of my favorite soul child songs. I love Half Crazy better. I think Half Crazy should have been on there.
I don't like none of this shit. Okay, now y'all getting back on track. Bilal, Soul Sister.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yes.
Definitely underrated singer.
Philly. Bilal from Philly. Back when Kanye,
Estelle. What happened to her?
she took a trip to went to go somewhere.
Oh, that's what it
She
was.
and
She
went
still
to
searching for
see.
American Boy. Estelle, she dope. I fuck with her.
That has one of my favorite Kanye verses.
Yeah.
Back when Kanye was insane. Oh my
Right.
god. Oh,
Right.
Back when he wasn't a Nazi.
Yeah, no Allegra.
We have to talk about her.
Yeah,
Why?
I never listened to her. I kept hearing about her.
Oh, this
Anthony
one.
Hamilton.
I can't stay away.
Why they pick that song though? Why not Charlene or Coming From Where
Because
I'm From?
that's like one of his signature tracks. That's the
That,
song white people know from him. To be real with
oh, white people love that. Oh, I forgot. I forgot
you.
where it's a white people magazine. That's why. Duh.
Now you might see Charlene. You might see Charlene.
Nope,
You
we
never
probably won't because it's
know.
Rolling Stone. We probably won't.
You never
It's Rolling
know.
Stone called Thomas.
Oh,
I need to be higher.
the second I wish, the better I wish,
Right.
the
Exactly.
better. Excuse me. Call Thomas.
I wish.
Man,
One wish.
this is the first R&B singer that was mad that somebody was married and shit.
Oh God. Thank you.
Genuine.
Thank you, Carl. Oh yes, classic. His last
Uh,
great song.
his last great album, and
Right.
maybe.
He needs to get back with Timbaland, but I think it's too late for that too.
Yeah. My whole life has changed.
Yeah. Well, do an album with Hit Boy. Music Social did it.
Hit Boy's cheap.
You know, do an album with the Alchemist. The Alchemist doing the Erykah Badu album. So
Number
Fantasia,
30.
yes,
I'm
classic.
kind of I'm kind of tired of this song.
Fantasia,
No, I like Fantasia. I'm just kind of
she
burnt out
gorgeous
from
though.
it.
She gorgeous. Fantasia, she gorgeous and she look like she will beat a nigga's ass.
Right.
I love it.
Number
A Marie,
32. It's
that
just
wasn't
one
even her
thing.
biggest song. That wasn't even her biggest song.
It's
She
just
okay.
one thing.
She cute. I don't think she could sing though. She cute. She should have been a model.
All right. Number 31. Rihanna needed me.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Is that from the
It
Anti
is out.
album or no?
That's from Anti.
Oh yeah, she did say that's her best album.
It is her best album.
She I don't think she's ever gonna give us an album like that again. She even said like her next shit gonna be different. So I don't know what that means. That can mean anything.
Yeah, shit. I sent something on the group me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. George Lopez looks like a Mexican Albert Einstein now. I'm sorry.
Who?
George Lopez.
George Lopez. Yeah, he got the long hair now and shit. I was just watching his stand up last night on Amazon.
Is it good?
He talking about the same shit. Trump, how Mexicans got like 10 jobs in this country. I'm like, you did this shit like years ago, George. It's nothing different.
To me, the Why You Crying is his best stand up special.
Right. And supposedly this is his last stand up special, he said.
That's what they all say.
They all say the same shit. I'm like, come on.
Why you crying?
Come on.
Number 30 falsetto. It's like, ooh,
Never liked him,
ooh,
Jay. Not a
baby.
fan. I don't think he can sing. I think he's a Prince D'Angelo ripoff.
No. Dream's that nigga though.
I don't care for him. Not a fan. Silk
Say
Sonic,
nothing.
that should be in the top 10. They bugging.
I'm gonna leave. Man, everyone loves
That,
them some Silk.
that whole album was fire. For 9 songs, great album. Well, eight songs, whatever the fuck it was. It was a short album.
Yes. Number 28, Chris Brown. Yo, excuse me, miss.
Nah.
Yes.
I like older Chris Brown, not kitty Chris Brown.
Yeah. Let me tell you, haven't
Give
seen.
me Don't Wake Me Up and Sweet Love and Deuces. I like that Chris Brown.
You had me until Don't Wake Me Up. I never liked Don't Wake
I
Me Up.
love that out. That album is highly underrated. Fortune, dope album.
Number 27, Beyonce's One Plus One. I love this song.
I don't even remember that song.
That's what she was like. I don't know much about algebra, but that's for visit. Wait,
Is that from the self? That's from the self title. What album that's from?
that's from four.
I don't remember that
Oh
song.
yeah, yeah, four album.
That was a hit.
You don't. That was a big hit.
Like, you can tell I'm not from the Beehive because I don't know that song.
That four album's classic. I don't give a fuck what no one say.
I like I
26.
like
Get ready.
obnoxious Chris Brown though, because he knew he was a shit. Who was fucking with him? Not Usher. Usher ain't dropped nothing good since Here I Stand.
Hmm. All right. Jasmine Sullivan, pick up your feelings. Um, hell no. This was a pretty good track right here. I like this track.
That was dope.
Number
Despicable
25.
Usher. See, one of his best albums, way back in the day.
You, you don't
He ain't
have
got
to
he ain't got
call.
nothing. He ain't had a classic album like 20 fucking years. Chris Brown done took his spot.
Hmm.
He needs to retire.
Number 24.
That,
Alicia.
that that's somebody that needs to retire. Like Usher, it's time to call it quits because you're dropping crap now.
I love you.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
know my
Alicia
name.
Keys. Love that song. That's one of my favorite Alicia Keys. That should be top 10. Kanye West in his bag on that.
Right. Number 23. All for you. Dope, 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 dope track.
Get the fuck out of here. Pete Chris Brown. Nah, you crazy. Chris Brown already surpassed him. He already surpassed him. He has way better music out now than Usher do.
Number 22. Sir with John Redcorn.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
I
was
don't
pretty
remember
dope.
that song. What album was that from? That's Sir album.
I want to say Chasing Summer.
The last Sir album I heard was the November project. I forgot what year that was. I didn't even hear his last project.
I want to say that was 2020.
Okay. Have you heard Chris Brown? Chris Brown, the Residual song, a big hit right now from Chris Brown. That whole album, he got a nominated for a Grammy for. I ain't like a Usher fucking album since Raymond vs. Raymond, and a lot of people don't even think that was a great album.
I don't.
His last album was trash. I did not like his last album, which and he didn't even promote that shit. He just did the Super Bowl performance, and then that was it.
He knew what he was doing with that.
Yeah, that
All
was
right,
that was like here's my album, but I'm really performing at the Super Bowl. But nobody played your fucking album. It was garbage.
all right. We have 13 minutes left because Evening Mug closes at 2 hours and shit. So cater to you. Destiny's Child is 21. Classic. Michael Jackson's "You Rock My
That should
World."
be higher. Come
Number
on, how
20.
how y'all got Mike in the 20s? Are you kidding me? Even with a lukewarm album, that he still had some hits on there.
Scissor with Snooze. Dope.
I snoozed on it.
Solange, Cranes in the Sky. Oh yes. Okay, Rolling
Fire.
Stone,
That
y'all
should be
got it
higher.
right.
No, they did
Y'all
not.
got it
The
right.
whole list is all fucked up. What you mean they got it right? The
I
list
mean,
is
with the
is horrible.
placement, Tony Braxton, he wasn't man enough. Da, da,
That was
da,
dope.
da, da. Did she write that about you know what? Maybe not.
Birdman.
Number 16. Yeah. Pretty Wings.
That should be
Love
top
this
10 too.
song.
His last
Top
great
five.
album. His last great album. Yeah,
Aaliyah, Rock the Boat. Do,
classic.
do, 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 do. Beyonce, Love on Top. Love this record. A
Dope,
lot of
dope,
love for the
dope
four
song.
album here. Okay. Okay.
They
Shit.
started asking for help. You could tell.
Number 13, Daniel Caesar and Her Best Part.
Dope,
Classic record.
dope record.
That Fruitian album, oh my God, it's an amazing album to this day.
Yeah.
Pharrell fronting with Jay-Z. Number
Wow, that came out of
12.
nowhere. Number 12.
Way high. Way high.
One of Pharrell's best hits as a solo artist.
I would put it in the 40s, in my opinion. I like the
In the
song, but
40s?
I'm just like over Michael
Number
Jackson,
number
Beyonce.
12? Yeah, I'm like that's kind of high even for Pharrell.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Wow.
Number 11, Miguel Adorn.
Yes,
Love this record.
classic record. That whole album,
All right,
Kaleidoscope, was
number
fire.
10, Brandy Full Moon. Ooh,
Brandy,
Brandy Full
ooh,
Moon, number 10.
great
Okay,
album. Our last great album for
okay,
me.
Full Moon. I like Aphrodisiac. That's her last great one.
Aphrodisiac. I need that one.
Bag,
Yeah.
Bag Lady. That's my joint. Dun, 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 dun,
Bad
dun, dun, dun,
please. Fire.
dun. We're just ordinary people. Yes, number 8, John
It was
Legend.
ordinary. I got tired of hearing that song.
You crazy. I never get tired of hearing that. Number 7, Alicia Keys
Wow,
Fallen.
another Alicia Keys song. How come she get two and everybody else just get one?
Those other people got 2. Beyonce
Who else
got
got two?
2.
I saw one
Beyonce got
Michael song
2.
on there. What's that about?
Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. Number
Classic.
6.
Classic album. Come
All right,
on,
number, let
Frank.
me
We
get
need
it.
some new music. He better drop a double album this year because he got time to make up.
All right, number, We Belong Together, number 5.
Classic. Her last
This is
great
my
album.
this is personally my number 1, if you ask me. This is
Yes.
personally my number.
Classic record.
Actually, this or Fly Like a Bird,
That
because
that
Fly
was
Like a Bird,
the last great shit Jermaine Dupri did for her.
yes. Be Without You, Mary J. Blige.
Great. Great song. Great album.
I would put Family Affair, to be real with you.
That was great too.
Come on, Hateration. She
Yeah,
invented a whole
but
genre.
how come she don't get two? She don't get two. She's on here for one,
Tony Braxton got 2 too.
and Alicia Keys got two, but Mary only get one.
Beyonce, Dangerously in Love 2.
Beyonce got like four already.
Nah, I like this song, but I wouldn't put it number
Nah,
3. I'm
nah.
real.
I like
I would
Baby Boy.
put
Where's Baby Boy?
Hell No, Deja Vu. Come on now, Deja
That was
Vu.
alright.
That was all right. That was Black Jesus,
He
Untitled.
got
How does
another one. How are they going by
Yes,
this shit? Let's give certain people two instead of one.
and number 1, Usher, Confessions Part 2.
His last great
Yeah,
shit. He ain't have nothing great since then. Usher
BJ
just
said.
retired now, boy. Just retired. He's coming out with crap
BJ
now.
said. BJ said this is crazy about what they said about Michael Jackson.
It is. I'm like, what? What? Like, and why are y'all coming out with this shit now out of nowhere? That's retarded.
I want to see that list in the worst one,
It was
the worst
the
song of the
weakest
year. I
song.
want to see
Like,
what they
what the
pick.
fuck? Who do they have doing these fugazi ass lists, yo?
All right. Other than that,
Bro,
I'm gonna I'm gonna end this off right here and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow at 6 p.m. I'm definitely going to do Davina's Best of Both Worlds album.
I could have sworn we did
You know
that,
what I'm
yo.
saying?
Did we mention her
We
album or
never
something? Did we do like a like was she in like the top albums for '96 or some shit?
Yeah, top R&B albums from
Yeah,
'98. All right. Um, Tuesday. I'm gonna say Tuesday for now. I got Patti LaBelle's with self-titled album, a self-titled debut, which I never heard, but I know you put that on your
yep,
R&B list
yep.
and shit
It was
like
great.
that. So
It was great.
Wednesday, we got our Def Comedy Jam retrospective and shit, and then Friday we got our top 10 Black stand-up specials.
Yes.
So that's all I'm gonna reveal for right now. Y'all check out the Smif-N-Wessun album. It's a bit R&B laced compared to other shit, but hey, somebody might like it here and
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, there's no Bucktowns or Black Trumps on this album.
Right. Anything you want to say before we head out?
I just dropped the February Black History Month Vinyl Challenge. First time ever. I did the video. Shout out to Darrell D. You know, he tagged me in his videos. Subscribe to his channel as well. Great vinyl collector. We definitely gonna be doing some stuff this year coming up. And yeah, that's out now. We did on Instagram Live top 10 worst rap sophomore albums. That was hilarious.
Y'all
I
have
gotta
to.
get Caress on here because the shit that Rocker picked for bad sophomore albums was crazy. So I definitely gotta get Caress on one of those joints because him and Caress would be great. Their hot takes are crazy.
I definitely got.
Um, Wednesday, yeah, we're gonna go live again. I'm thinking we'll do like every Wednesday on Instagram. That's the schedule. Wednesdays, Instagram live, 8 p.m. We'll be live again on Wednesday with another great discussion, and then I'm gonna just upload it to YouTube after that. So look out for that.
Okay.
Um, I got the other shit coming up in March that I'm gonna record. It's gonna be like another segment on that channel, and looking forward to that. And I ain't saying shit about it. It's just gonna drop and people gonna love it. But that's coming up in March. Look out for that. And yeah, just stay tuned.
All right. Can't wait. Other than that, I hope you guys have a very good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Peace.